to build a set that's entirely organic is something that you don't get the opportunity to do. So I'd never done that, and so in that way, those were the scary things. Was like you couldn't just throw up a wall or put a window somewhere or paint it a certain color and make it work. You had to have the right materials in order to make something that looked real.
You push the bullet in the machine, and then you go like that, and there you go.
Yeah, this is the recipe for the pond scum, and then little you get a little dish soap on your hand. The scum should separate so you can actually put it in without getting really slimy. That's the theory.
I mean, the spaceship was definitely a challenge. I think that dealing with, how to render, what the quality of light is, and how to be expressionistic in space, and how it would look, what would the light do inside the nebula, and what would it do in the outer reaches of space, and what would it do in the face of a dying star, was like, how do I get there?
I'm sorry, maybe it's on this table.
Go for it, baby. Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to end up bald, personally, which makes Judy's job a lot harder. It does match the background. We'll match it anyway. That's right. You think bald?
No, when I think about the character, it makes sense to me.
Well, the character makes sense. He's cutting off his hair and regenerating, very simple.
And we've like you said, we've done bold transitions. We have a very normal man. We have a man who's a madman.
Madman.
Finish it. Finish it.
I don't know how it ends. I don't know how it ends.
You will.
No. No.
That was that no was a little.
No.
Too many things.
That's bad.
It's big, isn't it?
The wide shot of the three of them at the table.
Oh, okay.
That's not
Okay.
Ready.
kind of look over my shoulder, then turn into it.
When did you look over your shoulder?
Like that, and then I turn in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Take a walk with me.
Oh, I have too much work.
It's the first snow.
Are they waiting on me?
Come on, Tom.
Please, Izzy.
When you're dealing with good actors, your job as a director becomes very easy because the only thing you really need to do is offer them an interpretation of what the text means. So if you understand what the scene's about and you can communicate it to an actor, then it's their job, if they're a good actor, to get there.
No!
Emotionally, we played around a lot, and how we played a scene, we did a tremendous amount of different takes on, I would have Hugh run every single note that could possibly be played for a moment, and with Rachel as well. So it was a lot of fun.
I don't know how to show understanding and compassion as the Queen without being a bit Izzy.
Okay,
It's not humanly possible.
So let's try one as Izzy. Let's give it a shot.
I mean, I don't think it should be pure Izzy, but
Let's try with just Izzy. Let's just play it Izzy once, and then we'll bring it back.
Queens aren't very compassionate. Not the
Queen
ones.
is right now.
Yeah.
Quiet, please. Roll up.
He's turned his back on you. He told you he was going to deliver Spain from bondage. And
I'm afraid.
Will you deliver Spain from bondage?
I don't know how.
You do. You will.
I'm gonna die.
Nice.
You shall wear it when you find Eden.
And when you return, I shall be your Eve. Together we will live forever.
And cut.
Oh, it's a very weird experiencing your own face, isn't it?
Wrecker. So, yeah.
It's very hard to see through
You okay
it.
with those, or you need those markers in? Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Is that when you had to just see I'm going to die, you could see yourself? That's fucking weird. In a way, maybe it helps. Yeah.
You could focus through the lens, through your face. You shouldn't be focusing on your face, because then your eyes are out of focus. You should be focusing through
I'm looking
the
at the
lens
center.
into the hole. Yeah,
I'm looking into the hole.
that's where you should look.
I can see there's like a miniature me in that hole there,
Exactly.
unfortunately.
It's actually an infinite reflection of you. For
Okay.
all infinity, forever.
Okay. Will you deliver Spain from bondage? Fucking slow coach.
Ready? Quiet, please.
Jesus
Your
Christ.
empire's long gone.
Ugh.
On speed. 115 Alpha, take 3.
Can't put your hands on your hip as a queen.
Okay, the queens are out.
The idea with space was to create an environment that was created entirely without CG and using practical plates and practical elements to build space, the star field, the nebula, the supernova, all of these elements. And what we did is we worked with a man by the name of Peter Parks, who is a macro photographer. And what he did was set up little chemical reactions and different things like that inside Petri dishes. And so we got in real close to that and shot that stuff, and then took that raw footage and composited it together to create the look for outer space. I think one of the things Darren really likes about the whole Peter Parks approach to outer space is that, you know, whatever is going on in outer space, in the nebula and stuff that we don't actually know because we haven't been there, whatever it is, it still is subservient to the same laws of physics that exist in Peter's Petri dishes. So the way the motions flow, the way the liquids flow into each other and react with one another is still part of the same universe as what's going on out there.
Having a spherical, clear spaceship, there's no reason why that's impossible or wrong. In fact, it's totally sensible in many, many ways, but you've never seen it before. And that's because spaceships don't need to, in outer space, you don't need to be shaped like a bullet. You need to be shaped like a bullet if you're going in and out of an atmosphere.
Every space movie you've seen all through time, there's similarities to the looks of the spaceships, to the looks of what the doors that open and close in the airlocks in a spaceship look like too. And part of this is because, you know, one concept artist is drawing on the work of the previous and the work of the science fiction and the movies they've seen, and it's an evolution. And it's rare for people to be asked to totally reinvent something. And it's actually hard for the human mind to, like, erase everything you know and invent something. So what happened by going this completely other method is we had science be part on our side to just sort of throw in some imagery and some ideas that we kind of didn't have complete control over, and that gave us imagery that we wouldn't probably even have thought of making.
climbing at the bottom, the tree, climbing up, and 0G, that's no problem. But running, climbing in 0G, that's insane shot. Yeah, you can film now.
Okay. Tu veux faire un full test, man?
Let's go jump off a tree.
All right, let's not get cocky. Let's be careful. Okay, thank you.
Is there dig? Spotter.
Nonetheless, kill that fucking tree. 3, 2, 1, action. Up, cut. Action. Cut. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, cut.
If you feel, if you hear anything green back of your head. Okay.
All right, let's all take a collective breath. Three, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, baby.
And cut.
That's a touchdown, baby. All right.
Let me check it. Fucked up thing is people are going to think it's a stuntman. Yeah. And then we put a face replacement on him up there. That's the fucked up thing.
Picture wrap. That is all.
Wow.
Je t'aime en grise, Montreal!
Hey, viva!
All right, then we got Lotto Plateau.
That guy.
Did you go down the hill? You went up and down it, or were you just watching it?
Okay, here we go. Stand by.
Yeah. Yeah.
And ready.
Like
Sonnez la
6
cloche.
times. Did it?
Stand by.
And set. Ready. Okay, guys, here we come. Rolling. We're rolling.
Darren, is this hit very important?
No, I mean, no.
So,
it's
this
covered.
one, if I just...
No, just hold on to it and shove them.
Okay.
Start off like
Rolling.
that.
A2A Romeo, take one.
And here we go. 3. Keep your head to the left, Jason. Yeah, no. Your head, yeah, no, twist it. To the left. Okay, all right. Okay. And
Rolling.
3. Back up a little bit, Pat. Okay, and here we go. Action!